Good afternoon, everyone. This is Leo here, CEO and founder of 𝗬𝗚𝗜 Educations. Welcome to another podcast with me. And in today's podcast, it's a podcast in the making for way too long. It has been way overdue, but I'm glad that me and Ashish has managed to make it happen. And I'm bringing him in today because Ashish is one of our students from our job coaching program, and he's coming in today to share with you his journey with our program, his success with our program, but also very importantly is to hopefully can inspire you guys to achieve the same as him, if not better. Okay, so but first of all, Ashish, thank you so much for joining me today, my friend.
You're welcome, Leo.
Yeah,
I have to join.
Ashish, yeah, great, thank you, my friend. So for those who do not know about you, Ashish, can you quickly introduce yourself, maybe in about 4 to 5 sentences? Who are you? What was your education background? Where do you live at the moment?
Yes, hello guys. My name is Ashish, and my first home is India, and I have done bachelor degree from the India in civil engineering, and I came here to doing a master in project management at Central Queensland University, and I was struggling to land my job over here, so I came in contact with the Leo.
Okay. We will go more into details on that, right? Now, before we go there, let's do a bit of rewind. So you came here in which year did you come to Australia?
16 March 2020.
March 2020. Okay. And you say you done your study in CQU, is that right? Or
Yes, CQ, Master of Project Management.
Master Project Management. Okay. And at that time, do you still remember what was your first job when you came to Australia?
My first job was as an offsider, DHL, Deutsche Postal Services. And my job was starting as a 3:30 in the morning. The starting time, 3:30 in the morning.
What? Wow. Struggle is real, right?
Yeah, whole world was running in another time zone, and I was running in another time zone.
Man, 3:30 is like I'm still sleeping, man. You're working. Well done. Well done.
I have worked over there. I have worked there in about 4 months, and after arriving over here, up to 8 months, I was a jobless. Up to 8 months, I was a jobless because it was the time of coronavirus and all the things. The lockdown was there, and yeah, in September I got job, and that job I left the job in March 2021. Then grocery store, cleaning, then the fruit shop, then so many odd jobs. Like no any job was permanent for me. I was frequently changing the job. Where do I get my interesting job? Where do I get my interesting job? But originality was that I wasn't improving myself. I was just changing the pages, but I wasn't changing my new principal page that I need to change. Then I was scrolling down the Facebook and all the things. These are all. I mean, there is no any job that I haven't done yet. Most of the odd jobs I have done it. Then I have done machine operating, capsule maker.
So you have tried pretty much everything, a bit of everything, right?
Bit of everything, combo pack, everything.
Got you. So obviously, as you said, because you tried so many odd jobs, and I guess you were not feel very. How was that? How did you feel when you keep doing things that are not in your field? Like how did you feel at that time?
I was feeling like why I have studied. If non-literate person and literate person can do same thing, there is no any sense of studying over here then.
Wow.
So why I am doing this job? Then I got to know that maybe something is lacking me. Not something, a lot of thing in lack in me. So I have to improve it. But I wasn't aware that what is the real view of that getting that job. I'm just watching the advertisements only on the SIG, production engineer, project manager, civil engineer, but I don't know how to grab.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm asking that, because for the viewers watching this as well, I guess they feel the same way, because many international students, they come here and they start with some sort of odd jobs, and that's okay. But the problem starts when they kind of get stuck with it. and they can't really move on with the professional one. That is when the problem comes in. So when did you start to realize that it's actually not easy to find a professional job? When did you realize that?
It was my last semester, and one of my friend was there, and he was just about to finishing study, and when he finished study, he just sent me a message, "Hi Ashish, I'm looking for the job." I said, "What? You came before me in Australia. How come you are finding a job?" He said, I'm doing odd jobs. I'm finding a field job. If you have any contact, please let me know." I said, "Sorry, man, I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. How can I help you?" Then I realized that, oh my God, if I will not get the job, then I have to keep doing these things. And then you realize, and when you come out from that cycle, you will be at the age of 29, 30. And at that age, changes doesn't matter because you already wasted the time. And it's a visa matters, I don't have unlimited time in Australia. There's a limitation of time. So within the the defined time span, I have to do something very effective. Otherwise, it's a zero. Outcome is a zero.
Exactly. Because so I guess you have applied for many jobs before you came to us, right? You applied for many jobs.
More than 3,000 jobs.
Oh my God. And where do you usually go to? Like, do you go to 𝗓𝗏, or which platform do you usually use?
I use the 𝗓𝗏. 𝗓𝗏 is the one of my favorite job search. So
Favorite.
I can hear no answer from them.
I understand. Oh my God. So 3,000, that is a lot, Ashish. That is a very big number. And did you ever felt like a bit disappointed in yourself? Do you feel like,
Yes,
what's going on here? Do you feel like that?
every time, because first thing, I wasn't born over here. Second thing, my education doesn't match the Australian qualification level, because I need to assess in Engineers Australia. My degree should be assessed in the Engineers Australia. Then and then, my degree gonna value to know you. Then everyone was demanding the work experience. I just passed out from the university. How I will have the experience? Because there is no time gap. And
That's
there's
right.
only one possibility. There's only one possibility if I will show fake experience. And that's not me.
Exactly. We can't do that. Exactly. That's not
So
right.
we can do that.
Got you.
So then I realized that there is one loophole is there, and that you told me.
And we go into that, and then we go into that. So obviously the lack of experience was one of the biggest burden to prevent you from getting your dream job. Am I right? The lack of experience.
Yes.
And without they give you a job, then how can you have experience? Isn't it? It's like a chicken and egg thing. Which one come first? Is the chicken come first?
Yes.
Or
Who comes first? Yeah. It's a one kind of bitter truth that we need to accept as a visa holder. That you need a job, you need to prepare certain things. Otherwise, you are a donkey. So simple is that, but it's a bitter truth.
Got you. So now let's talk about us. So how do you get to know us? First of all, at that time, when did we first talk?
I was scrolling down the Facebook, and suddenly I got your page. That's 𝗓𝗏𝗑𝗓𝗏 Education, and I don't know who is this guy, and your personal number was there. And I was like, before I dig into this website, let me call first this guy. And then directly I called you that, "Hi Leo, is Leo here?" And you just, "Yeah, I'm Leo." "Yes, what's your name?" And discussion start over there.
Oh God.
And then I realized that yes, you are the education consultant firm, and you are helping the international students to how to grab a professional jobs and all the things. Then at that day, I decided that, oh my God, I need to make it. I want to go one-on-one. There is no any other choice. I can't say no. There is no any chance. I can't hope for the second chance. I need to grab.
I got you. And what I like about you, Ashish, is you are very, I would say, very determined. I mean, I remember when we talked, you were like, "I'm in." You kind of straightforward. I will do whatever it takes, and I will join. whatever it takes. And I like that. It's something new. Not every student have that sort of mindset.
And
I think they're very hungry.
I wanted to wake up before my time end, so I wanted to job, grab my job in the bridging visa, and I got it. I made it. That's what I need to do it.
Well done. Well done. So now let's talk about the program itself. So obviously, if we have to go through what are the lessons you learned from the program, or what are the takeaways, there will be too many. But if we have, let's say, 3 top takeaways you got from this job coaching program, what will be the top 3 takeaways for you?
First of all, see, nothing, there are two single, I can say in simple words, story behind the curtain and the upfront the curtain. It's totally different. I cannot say that nobody gonna hire me as a visa holder. Nobody gonna hire me without experience. There is possibility. There are jobs in the market, but we need a proper way. The cold call, resume, email, then what are any other ways for them? The follow-up, daily follow-up. There, then the making a spreadsheet in the Excel that how many times we have followed up the job, who is hiring manager, how to approach them. So many ways are there. I kept going on and on and on until I got succeed. And yes, there is a certainty that one day you will get the success. One day you will get it, because a lot of students have got it. So why should you don't?
Exactly.
That's what I believe.
Exactly. And I like that. So you talk about the cold call. Now tell us about how important is calling the employer, because many of the viewers, they might not understand what you mean by that. Like, what do you mean by calling the employers?
Calling the employers I mean what they are interested in, what you are representing yourself, like how you are representing yourself, and very wisely manner, representing yourself. That is a cold call. You just have to stick with the calls. You have to keep asking the questions, and most important thing, important question, not story. No any Arabian Night stories. Important questions only in cold calls. No any Arabian Nights. They're gonna hang up the call. You cannot call them. Hey man, do you have a job? They're gonna hang up the phone and put you in a block list.
Exactly. Because a lot of the viewers, they're watching this, they think that it's very easy to call the employer, but it's actually not the case. Do you think it is a skill that needs to be learned? Do you think we should learn how to do it?
By practice you can learn it, and yes, it seems easy, but when you call someone for talking 3 minutes, 15 minutes is too far thing. So you have to practice it, and practice can improve the cold call. And you have to stick with them. You have to keep answer the counter questions and all the things. So it's not too easy, and it's not too hard. Just practice thing.
Gotcha. And how important that is my script? Do you think my script helps a lot when you have the scripts and you know what to say? Does that help to prepare you with a script?
Of course. That script helped me a lot, because there are some some sharp answers in there. It's not just written thing. There are some sharp answers there, and I was following it, and that reflection came into my luck one day, and that's how the script helped me, because script is covering everything, every aspect of the call, answers, counter questions, arguments, everything. It covers everything. You can't say that this is not in the script. Everything is included in the script.
Yeah, because I know what the employer will usually respond, so that's why I prepare the script in a way that can help you guys the most. Great. So now, for those who's watching this, Ashish, can you still hear me? Yeah.
Yes,
the
I can
internet
hear.
is still is kind of lagging a little bit. That's why. So for those who's watching this and they are thinking of joining our program, like, what would you say? Do you recommend them to join our program? And if yes, why do you think this is such a great investment for themselves?
Of course, yes. And the reason behind I said yes is a base investment, that you have done, you ever had, because you are learning something, and that will help you for the lifetime, not for only once. Okay, just kidding. Okay. So it's the best investment ever, because you are learning so many things in this program. Because when you are graduating from the university, and one piece of paper is not enough for you guys. No one gonna hire you until you know the way to land the job. Everyone knows that the Seek is a website. You just have to keep applying it. No, no, no. It's not straightforward. It's two typical ways. There are so many students around the Australia, and in market there is a very tough competition. And let's say, you know, there are local citizens are also there.
Yes.
They have far better experience than us. You know, first they experience it, then they go to the university. We are here. We are just going to the university. We do not have work experience, so we have to know what are the ways to grab the jobs. So Leo gonna help you to find out the ways, how to grab the jobs, how to approach the employers, how to reach the hiring manager, how to write down the emails, how to write down the resume, cover letter, how to send a gift. How many? Yeah, so many ways are there, so many things are there. I cannot I cannot explain in single word. So many things are there that you need to learn, and it will take about 1 month to grab and grasp everything.
Gotcha.
Almost 1 month. So please do follow him, and no arguments. Just do whatever he said to do. That's what I believe. That's what I have learned. I don't know about other guys what they have experienced, but I experienced this is my way of learning. So
Right.
I'm recommending every international student, please join the program as soon as possible, because we do not have time. And right now, permanent residency is a very strict, very, very strict. If you do not have a field job, they're not gonna give you permanent visas.
Yes, it's
So
getting
it's a
hard.
big issue. So why not invest of $5,000 for permanent residency? Why not? We have spent more than $60,000. So why not five?
Gotcha. Because you
Let's give it a
went
chance.
for a diamond package, right? You went for our diamond
Yep.
package.
I went for the diamond package.
Yeah. So guys, for the viewers, the diamond package that he referred to, this is our job guarantee package. And with this package, I will help Ashish in this case to get until he get his dream jobs. And by working together, we make it happen. And this is why the diamond package is always one of our most sold out package in the whole program. So now for those who's curious, by the way, thanks for the recommendation, Ashish.
Yes,
for those who are curious, how did you get your current roles? Can you tell them how do you get your current role?
Yes. I was doing a job, odd job at a part time, and rest of the all time I was spending time to grab my field job. And I called one employee to the was living in the Brisbane, and one employer in the Sydney. He's far from my house to the job, maybe 1 hour. 1 hour. So I called one employee according to the cold call, the CEO, Leo Lee's education script, the Leo's cold call script. I called him, and he was like, "What's your name, and what's your degree, and how soon you can start?" That was the answer after hearing my cold call. Then I was so depressed because it was in the town. It was in the town. Oh my God, do I have to relocate myself into the Brisbane? And what I'm going to do, because I was very new, and how to go to the one small region without any hope. I have a job. People do not have a job. They're going to grab it. But I got to know that one day I'm going to crack it. But that job was, and I was sitting in my bed, and it was 2 o'clock of the Sunday. Then suddenly, I got the second call from another employer. That is this Ashish here? I said yes. You applied for this capital engineering consultancies, and how soon you can start, sir? I said, what? I have two jobs right now. Then yes, obviously I'm gonna grab the Sydney one because I don't want to relocate myself. So I grabbed that job because I searched that job one of my friend was working near to that office, and he told me that there's a one civil engineering consultancies is over here. Just call them, apply them, and they haven't advertised that job. I directly called the director, and
Wow.
they responded me. And yes, the response wasn't straightforward. They respond me after 3 days. There was
Oh,
no any job application was there. It was a direct walk-in interview, resume submission. They assessed me with my aptitude test, math test, and all the things, and they hired me. And second job was advertised online.
oh
So
my
one
God.
advertised and second not advertised.
Fantastic. And it all start from the cold call. It all because of the phone
Oh,
call.
everything start from the call.
Wow, man, that's strong, man. That is so strong. Guys, I hope this is really inspirational boost for you guys if you guys watching this. Now, how does that make you feel now, Ashish? Probably last question. Waking up and doing what you like. Do you enjoy what you're doing?
I enjoy a lot, man. Come on. I was waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning for doing odd jobs. Right now, I'm waking up at 8 o'clock because my job is 10 to 5 only, and I'm working with very good money. So work-life balance is there. It's a very good feeling, man. Very good feeling. I mean, I do not have any tension. I do not have any stress at the night that, oh my God, I have to sleep early because I have to wake up early. No, 10 to 5 only. Only 7 hours. Only 7 hours work. No hectic work. Good money. Good work-life balance. No any stress.
All the hard work you put in our job coaching program is worth it. All the rejection was worth it, right?
This is a reflection of the job coaching program. I mean, this is a reflection of job coaching program. I have learned. I failed. I learned. I failed. I learned. It's a trial and error. One kind of trial and error.
And how does it do it? Also, like how do you
I learned from my past mistakes.
About our support, like our continuous support for you? Do you feel that it is really good throughout the program? Our support for you.
I want to tell one thing right here to all the viewers that we were about 27 to 28 students were there, and Leo, the Zhang was there, and his wife was there. All three were in the support, like during the working hours. After Leo has called me so many times after working hours. It was like 24/7 support. anytime, call them, they're gonna respond it. And
yeah,
I cannot get this kind of support everywhere, because after working hours, no one gonna pick up the call, no one gonna respond.
And I'm still like, Ashish, what you doing, man?
Yeah, still it's okay, normal, like normal, no any formalities, nothing. And I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that.
I'm glad because we really want you to get result, and so we really push you hard, and I hope you know that. But I'm glad in the end you got it, so I'm very glad. And
of course, Leo, thank you so much for that. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, so I wish you best of wishes. I hope you continue to push, and I hope you will continue to learn. You know, that's more important, and grow.
Yes.
And help us. You become my ambassador now. you can help me pass on my words. Okay, Ashish. So tell your friends about us as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time today, my friend. And if I'm coming to Sydney, if you have time, come by and have a coffee or something. Yeah, if you have time.
Of course, man. Of course. We will have. For
Okay.
sure.
I understand, man. Have a good one. Take care.
See ya. Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.